Hey, the Houston Astros won the 2017 World Series over the LA Dodgers 5-1, and it marked an end to a really exciting World Series that almost, but not quite, almost came close to the 2016 World Series, pitting the winning Chicago Cubs against the Cleveland Indians. But the 2016 World Series Game 7 still the best ever in my lifetime. Best, but I digress. This is about the Houston Astros beating the LA Dodgers and how poetic a win it was to give a region that suffered so much in the wake of Hurricane Harvey something to cheer and smile about. And lest you think that's a trite statement, consider this. I did my live stream in which amassed about 58,000 views, which I didn't expect. And it was because people were looking to watch the live stream of the game, and I wasn't streaming the game, but I was commenting on it and telling people, hey, I can't directly show you the game, but I can make comments about it as it's going on, and I can't play the sound loud, but you can hear me. They were actually cool with that, and I said, on occasion, I will give you a little snippet of a view that you can have a look at. They were cool with that. Everything was fine, it was copacetic, they understood the rules, and they kept coming back. So as it got to a point where there were like first 500, then 1,000, and then 1,500, and then 3,000 people per second, I thought, let me ask, how many of you are Houstonians? Boy, the comments started rolling, but the stories were really sad. People living with their parents, people displaced, who didn't have their normal television set to catch the game. The comments went on and on. People that they knew who lost their homes, on and on and on and on. It was incredible. I almost cried. And that's when you realize the gravity of what was going on and why the Houston Astros really did need to win the 2017 World Series as much as the Houston Texans need to go beyond the 3-4 record that they're posting, and how many people are so happy that the Texans have in their starter Deshaun Watson an unbelievably good, great rookie quarterback. Historically great. Sports is that one thing that we have that can make us feel better, that can make an entirely giantly large group of people feel better at once. It's nothing that should ever be taken for granted in this life or the next. People love to celebrate good times, and they like to do it in a situation where everybody can smile at once. We don't have a lot of occasions like that. Think of it, just by the design of our lives. What do we have that brings millions of people together in a region to celebrate something that happens in that region that's exclusive to that region, okay? What can you say? New Year's Eve, that happens everywhere. Christmas happens everywhere. What can you say? What can you say? You have negatives, which are disasters. The fire in Northern California, or earthquakes or tornadoes, which hit regions. So what do you have that impacts a region such that when it happens and it's good, millions cheer? There's nothing other than sports. Nothing. Not a political candidate, nothing. Sports is the one thing that can bind together millions of people at once. And that's precisely what happened with the 2017 World Series. So it's something for those people who don't get the importance of sports in life to really take heed. It can be the 2017 Astros. It can be a triumphant person who comes from an area who wins a tennis championship. But sports is that one thing we do that allows everybody to come together at once and feel pretty doggone good in the process. So for that, I say congratulations to the Houston Astros and congratulations to Houston.